Hello, everyone. I am Delina's Gravecast Art, and we are painting. Well, we were inking first, then painting Samara from The Ring. How was your night, evening, morning, all that? Um, yeah. So yesterday didn't go as well as I planned. Oreo did not make an appearance until after the stream, after I pressed stop stream. I think she can hear me say goodbye, and then she came down. So as soon as I said goodbye, stop streaming. A few seconds went by. Here she comes walking in. I'm like, you missed your party. You missed your party. So, but she found a nice sunny spot upstairs where the sun is just beaming on the spot. So that's where she is. And I'm like, oh, Oreo. There's sunny spots down here too. But yeah, that's where she is now too. So we might not see her either today. But that's okay. That's okay. We are still. I think next week. Next week we are going to. Here. We're gonna go back to this because I know I needed to contemplate and think about what I wanted to do. We started this last week, and yeah, and it's an anglerfish eating a squid. Our October painting. And then we have to think about what we want for November, um, and December. So, but we are we're making these, and I don't have the overhead light on. I'm like going by the window and my tiny, ring light. So we'll see. We'll see if we heal those two. And we're really close. We're 7 away from 1,000, which is like what? It's exciting because we're going to. This is the washi tape that's almost done. We're going to use these to stick those the cards down so I can paint without going all over the place. But hopefully we can finish this roll. And then we can use this, and we're going to make a painting. I have a canvas. I'm bringing the canvas down, and I'm gonna put 1,000 circles on it. I was thinking of portrait because we make portraits, but it could be whatever. It could just be 1,000 circles, like an abstract piece. I just thought of that, like something like a graph. That's this is me. This is me doing the graph, like something like that. Different colors, and yeah, something like that. And then with acrylic paint, and then yeah, we'll just do that. Um, hmm. You have to think about that, but that's the what we are going to do when we reach 1,000. We're 7 away, 7 away. Sometimes it's actually matching. Um, the my little wait, what do you call it? The little overlay. I don't know. It goes ahead, so I have to keep watch that. I moved it over for yesterday. And put that back. So yeah, we're gonna ink out Samara from the ring, and then paint it. Yeah, I think and it could be watercolor. I've primed canvases for watercolor, uh, so I don't, that actually um, might be not better, but like I think more interesting because then some can be translucent, that stuff. So I'll bring up the reference photo. So I'm not well. I'm not well. Nothing life, not you know, nothing life threatening, but I'm pre-diabetic, guys. I'm like, oh no. So it's in my family history, and I was like, I don't want to go there, no. When I was younger, and then here we're here. So I'm just honestly, honestly, I could do better. I could do better. I used to wake up and the first thing I did was yoga, and I stopped doing that, and I used to make a lot more homemade things, and I stopped doing that, and it was like, yeah, I need to eat more fruits and vegetables and just move more, which I started doing thanks to the Women's Guild, and there's a walking challenge in there, and yeah, I put my Fitbit back on this summer, and um, we're on the road. I started that because I'm also I have high blood pressure, and I was like, I'm not doing both. Not doing both. So we're going back. We're going back to where we were back in the day, and yeah, just exercising more, moving, weight lifting, and I started weightlifting. And nothing, not like weightlifting, uh, not like but more like 5, 8 pound weights. Sometimes 20. Um, I was doing 20, and that's when I got the itis. So, um, I just need to take it easy. Remember my age. I'm not 30 something. I'm not 20 something. I I need to recover. I can't just exercise and then like keep on moving, even though I feel like I can. But then I wake up the next day. I'm like, why does this hurt? Not sore. Why does this hurt? And it's like, oh no, what did I do? So just that type of thing. And um, it is soup season. It is soup season, and I'm excited because I love soup, especially brothy soup. Not a creamy soup person, like like the baked potato, um, with the cream. Plus, I don't eat dairy, but I can make a vegan version. I'm not vegan either. I'm dairy free, but I know there are versions I can make. Like I don't like clam chowder and stuff like that. Well, New England clam chowder. Um, I know clams. I don't know. So I'll have to try Manhattan clam chowder. Um, Maybe that's something we can do. We can try different soups that we were kind of like. Cause I tried pea soup, um, a few years ago, out of the blue, and I realized I love pea soup, and I was like, all my life I could have been eating pea soup, and but it's really good. It's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna make um more soups, get recipes going, and um looking up recipes, and I have a bunch of recipes for things. I think I get bored. Get bored of doing the same recipes. So I want to have to like change things up. Things up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to 0. Oh, 0.005. I think this is the smallest. Smallest of the. I think I flared her hair out more. So we're gonna like. That. Yeah, honestly, I got lazy because I like working out. It's just I started falling apart, you know? Like I went too hard with it and I was kind of like, well, I can't do it the way I want to do it. Then I don't want to do it. I kind of stopped exercising like I was. Samara, hello. Something appropriately spooky from your normal repertoire. Yes, yes. All month long, all month long. I've been doing every year actually I do like a countdown to uh Halloween with these art cards. And yeah, we did a few of them. Day one, Poltergeist. Yeah, there was a part of me when I first started streaming. I was like, should I go into horror? I love horror. Birds. But I love everything, so I figured let's just be a seasonal streamer. uh, Science of the Lambs. Child's Play. Uh, Barbarian. Oh, you saw some of these on IG. The Blob. Which the Blob is okay. I was thinking, what is my favorite horror? Here's the Invisible Man, and then yep. Well, not yes. Oh, this is Tuesdays, I think. Um, Get Out, and then here's yesterday's. I didn't put in, and Pet Cemetery, which I need to go in more and finish that one. But that's mostly done. Mostly done. So we have a whole page done already. Nice. You know, talking about exercising and eating better because yeah, I just not I haven't. Not saying I've been eating horribly, but I could do better. I could do better. Oh, you'll work on your spooky art while I work on mine. Nice. Yeah, I'm pre-diabetic and I have high blood pressure, which is like, I don't want to go down either road. But I've seen there's diabetes in my family, and I'm like, nope, not doing that. Don't wanna. Can't make me. I'll try my hardest not to. I will go back. I will go back to my high school way if I need to. Like, no. I'm not going back to that because you all might be concerned. They might be concerned with my weight. But yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, if something's reversible, I'm just gonna go for it. And my thing is like I've always hated green leafy vegetables uncooked. Like I'm not a salad person. I don't need to eat salad, but it's like the easiest lettuce. But I want to look for more non-salad. Well, okay, non-lettuce salads. Non-lettuce salads, and maybe put all those green leafy vegetables in soups and throw some in smoothies and um hello Atomic, happy Thursday. You're drawing Samara. Actually, you know, I think I made that TV a little too big, but that's okay. Let's think about it. Looking at it now. How are you? Oreo's birthday party was yesterday, and of course she didn't show up. And we raised funds for North Shore Animal League, the largest no-kill shelter in America. And that's one of Oreo's favorites. I know she was. She was a little sleepy. It's that time of year too. Like during the summer, she was just like, and then both of them, they're like Marshy's becoming nocturnal. I don't know, but I don't know. He's sleeping a lot. I mean, animals do that. They sleep a lot, and like, are we supposed to sleep that much? I mean, that is a lot. That's like more than half the day. I don't think I could sleep that much. I don't think we are supposed to, but it's that time of year where, you know, hibernating and all that stuff and packing on the pounds, so I think they're sleeping more. Yeah, yeah. That's the other thing. I want to sleep more. I realized my my I don't want to say circadian rhythm, but my sleep time was kind of it, the time I slept was determined by what I watched on TV. And for like the longest time, I was like 11 o'clock. Oh, the news is on. Time for bed. That type of thing, where it's like the TV was my clock. And then I'm like, why? 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 And then we've been going to bed at like 10. And oh, I'm gonna miss my show. Like this was a while ago, not like recently, like a couple years ago. And you felt that before? And then I was like, I don't have to watch anything at 10. I don't have to anymore. Got streaming. I can pick whatever time I want to watch. And then, yeah. But still, I think it's just from when I was a kid. It's still like, oh, it's 10 o'clock or it's 11 o'clock. It's time for bed. You think maybe visual stimuli disrupts that brain body sleep message? Yeah, yeah. So I'm a night owl anyway, so I tend to stay awake. I tend to stay awake till like uh, midnight 1, and then until I change my sleep habits. But then I'll still sometimes do that, especially on the weekends. It's like family time. We'll just stay up. and then and then I realized I was like, I'm not getting any sleep. So I'm still getting up same time. I'm going to bed later. So then I'd stay asleep for the whole 8 hours. Then I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm not getting anything done. And it's the whole thing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to get to bed. Like at like 9:30. At least 9:30, get ready for bed type of thing. And which I don't know, it just always feels so early. 9:30. But then that goes back to what I was saying. It's like, why does it feel early? And then I try to go to bed at around 10, and my husband wakes up before I do. So I'll wake up with his alarm, and then I have trouble going back to sleep. And then I'm like this for like an hour or two, which messes up with my REM sleep. And then by the time I drift back to sleep, my alarm goes off within an hour, and then I'm exhausted. Then I'm exhausted. And then, like, no. But I realized if I go to bed at 11 or 12 or later, because for some reason, my brain just doesn't register that he's getting up. So I stay asleep because my body's like, you need more sleep. Don't wake up. And I'm just like, well, I'm not getting up after 5 hours, you know? So I gotta think about that. And going over the small tiny ones, the 005. And it's kind of bigger because of watermelon. Has any guys seen this movie? I haven't seen it in a while. I need to watch it. And I love them both. I love Ringu and The Ring. Good. Yeah, so I'm gonna start making a soup a week. Just loaded with try to get your, servings of vegetables and stuff. I love smoothies, but when it gets cold, I don't like eating them or drinking them, whatever. And then so I'm thinking about doing those what do you call it? Like warm smoothie bowls. Warm smoothie bowls. Soup is so good. Soup for lunch is good. And it's tasty and I know it's so easy to buy the canned soup and I gotta stay away from certain ones because uh of the high sodium, because a lot of them are really high sodium, and just and I found my soups taste better, at least I think so. It's gonna be interesting background, like the TV screen. Okay, her. I can't see it because mm, yeah, your mom's soup has like four ingredients, and it's just chicken and veggies, but it tastes so good compared to some stuff I buy. It's true. It's true. It's basically just getting back the basics and yeah, simple ingredients together. Like you don't need all that extra stuff because there's a lot of preservatives and things, and um, you don't need all of it. And yeah, I was like, for instance, I was buying canned gravy just because lazy, and I just didn't feel like making gravy, even though I know it's like one of the simplest things in the world, especially if you're just making roast and drippings and all that stuff. And it tasted like crap. It tasted like crap. And I was like, people are actually buying this? I don't know, it just was like the flavor wasn't there. And no offense if you like canned gravy, but it was just oh, not that. We're gonna go in with like in a pinch, yes, do, but making those lines. Um, yeah, like they're kind of like broke. Exception. Let's go back in. Where's the music? Oh. Says check your connection again. A client-side exception. Yeah, this other one. Okay. We were listening to it so I can actually hear it. There you go. Okay. Which is there a filter on this one? Okay. Yes. Yeah, I used to be really into fitness. And the problem was, um, just added responsibility, you know? And it's like, okay, I won't do this and to get more sleep, you know, type of thing. But then I found I'm not really getting more sleep. I'm just doing more stuff. And I can fit in. Can fit in everything. I get bored though doing the same thing. So I try to change it up. Like I'll do yoga. Like I can't do yoga every day. Change it up to like Pilates and I'll dance or something like that. So yeah, something like that. I'll have to do. I do have to strength train. Be starting. And I want to get to like lifting like 20 pounds. And I did start it like with these 5 pounds, but like I need to like start lifting heavier stuff. And I was thinking too, because this all kind of started when I started streaming, because I'm sitting more often, and just like an office job, that's what it is. And the job I had before, I decided to do this full time. I was on my feet for hours at a time, and I was lifting heavy boxes. I was like, and I was walking to work. So I never, and I knew it. I was like, I need to find a substitute for walking to work, for lifting those heavy boxes and standing up for, all day, for like 6 to 8 hours. And it was a part-time job, so it wasn't like every day, but it was a good amount, like 4-5 days a week. So, but it was like morning. It was morning. It was a bakery, so we like did mornings. So, yeah, I needed to find an alternative, and I just didn't. I just didn't do it. So now I was thinking, I need to think about commuting to work, even though I'm not commuting to work. I need to walk to work. And I have a walking pad, which is primarily for when it gets cold. It's getting there. We're gonna get a frost next week. I'm not okay with that. Already? It was like 90 not that long ago. And it's like, it's gonna be like 30 overnight next week. Yes, exercise is so important. Yeah, as long as you're moving and eating your fruits and veggies every day, you'll be good. And it's just getting all those in there. And yeah, I've been just like craving sugar lately, and that's the thing. It's like when your insides aren't like the healthiest, you crave salt and sugar. You were reflecting this morning that it was a cold sunlight. Yeah. Which is nice. A cold sunlight is nice when you're exercising, because then it's like you're getting your sunlight, you're getting the warmth, but there's a breeze. When you get to like the summer's like, which I love, actually. I love summer. I know. There's like I guess it was a meme that was saying like people can complain about every season they're in, and I'm like, no, I love the summer. I'm a summer person. I was going to move to LA because I was like, I want that even temperature. You think your salt sugar cravings go with your mood sometimes? That too. Yeah, I found the more I eat sugar, the more I want it. Like there was a time in my life I like cut it out. I was like, I'm not eating it. Any processed sugar. All my sugar will come from nature. And I mean, I had good results, but there are some things here that I just not gonna eat. Because I have it, and it's like, this is high in sugar, this is high in sugar, and yeah, or this is high in salt. Yeah, watch your salt intake, guys. They like, they'll say like the oh, this is low in sugar, you should eat this, and no one says anything about the salt, and it's like high in salt a lot of times. Your exercise has been more deep breathing and stretching recently. Yes, yes. It's been kind of meditative, kind of liberating. Mm-hmm. Yes, the breath. I was thinking of adding like a meditation segment here on stream, with just I don't know if my computer can take it, but like some type of animation, like a flow with like that circle that goes with your breath and stuff, just for like a halftime while I'm taking my break and stuff. Um, I think that's more that's like me, you know. Like my family likes to remind me. There was a time, this one time my mother visited, and everyone was down here, and I had said the day before, "Oh yeah, I'll make breakfast for everybody," and I was upstairs, and my mom was like, "Where's Delana?" And my husband was like, "Oh, she's doing her yoga," and she's like, "I'm breakfast." And yeah, I would. There was time I was doing it in my room, first thing, just to get it done, you know. And like, what about breakfast? And I was like, oh, sorry, I'll get it done. I'm just gonna get this done first. I love these tiny paintings. Can you get a nice painting done in a small amount of time? Oh, thank you so much for the lurks, Sapphire. I'll say it again after ads. And actually, I forgot to put the pen up. Ads. Oops, too many teeth. W. For spooky. And newscast update. The chat's simmering with soup talk as Atomic Sketches champions the homemade broth over store bought. Meanwhile, Gravearcast Arts conjures up a spectral scene in Samara's tiny painting, urging followers to join spooky art journey. The Sapphire Knight slips into lurk mode while the chat reflects on the meditative powers of exercise in the chill, cold sunlight. Stay cozy, art lovers. Dance break. Maybe we should add a dance break. Oh, ad's over, I think. Yep, okay. That's the only thing with doing the restream or streaming on YouTube at the same time. At Twitch. It's not telling me when the ad is over. And it's not telling me when people. I noticed it's not telling me when first time chats come through. But thank you so much for the lurk, Sapphire Knight. Yeah, I missed it. I like that bot. Those mean things. Okay. So we're gonna go up to a 1. Just go over certain things. Oh, wrong one. But we can use this one. This one is... Oh. Oh, now we're back. Okay. Thank you so much for the lurk, Z-Sapphire Knight. And there's a link that's pinned to the Super Spooky Swap, and it is going on. Such cute art. Such cute art. And, I love it so far. And today is Kazakh Princess's stream. And then, also, we have an entry into the art showcase, from Atomic. Watching it. And if anybody wants to add to it, feel free to do so. And that's in our Discord. And the art showcase is just showing you got your art on stream every Thursday. I got this pack. I don't even know when. I don't even know when. It was right. It could have been last year. And so I was thinking, I need more ink pens. And I was thinking, let's look into our art supplies, because I'm sure there's some I didn't get to yet. And I have this whole pack here. Whole pack. Here's the empty box. 8 of them. And I was like, oh. So now, before I buy any more art supplies, I'm gonna go shopping in my stash. Oops. Just darken up certain spots. There's going to be a light coming through. I'm gonna make a plan for myself, so it's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to lift weights 3 times a week, and then maybe stick a cardio in there, and then core work. I'm thinking. And cardio can be anything from yoga. See, I end up doing more days yoga and Pilates. So I've got to figure out what exactly. I definitely know I want to put more weightlifting in it. It's important as you, especially women, as you get older, as you lose muscle mass a lot more. Oh yeah, I was watching something, and they were like, 100 years ago, the life expectancy was 49. 49 was the average age of death for humans. Around turn of century, last time, 1800s into 1900s. 49. Like, I'd be someone's grandma. Yeah, about yeah, only 100 years ago. And like that just shows how much technology happened in that amount of time with health, with health in general. How much we found out, what we know, and because honestly, I almost died when I was in my 20s because you know, uterine stuff. I have uterine fibroids, so it's trying to kill me. I always say it's like my uterus is trying to kill me, and yeah, 100 years ago, I would have been like, ugh, you know, and then but because of technology and what we know now, even though they don't really know much about fibroids, but in general, it's survival, you know. It's really interesting. And even with like diabetes and high blood pressure, like all these medications, like if one's not going well, they're like, my doctor's like, oh yeah, there's like thousands. You just change it. I was like, I don't really want to change it. I want to get off of it. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, there was one that like swelled everything. My gums, my ankles. I was like, nope, off of that. There's the first one I took made me cough constantly. I was like, I can't deal with that. And then this one I'm on, it's actually it's a diuretic, it's a water pill. So, but it's bad for your kidneys after a while. And it's like there's always a side effect for any medication. Every single one has a side effect. So you gotta pick which side effect. I keep on doing this. That's why it's doing. I'm speaking with my hands. So it's okay. It's part of growing older, really. Yeah, it's okay. And it's reversible. Both of them are reversible. But it's like that's why I don't like medications, because like all of them have some type of side effect, and I'm like, I'm not down with that. Nope. But it's just things like that are interesting to me. Like 49. I'd be someone's grandma. I mean, this is also like pre like what's that law? The children that can't work. That's pre that too. So, yeah, like child labor. This before the child labor laws, like you'd only go to school up until 6th grade, and then you'd work, start a family really early, and then what the hell? They used to send them up chimneys. I guess that makes sense because they're small, but damn. Damn. But yeah, take a bath. Yes, take a bath, and baths are nice. Baths are nice, and like even baths now are just like 100 years ago. Taking baths was pretty boring, but now we have like bath bombs and all this stuff. They're fun now, but I think they weren't fun before, but I can't tell. I was like, I don't know, I wasn't alive then. But yeah, poor babies. Poor babies. It's like that's why when people say, "Oh, this is the worst time," I know I say this all the time, but it irks me when people say, "This is the worst time in human history to be alive." It's like it is not. Calm down. It is not. There were literal children being shoved into chimneys 100 years ago. Or like slavery. Or like, you know, the many wars in the past. I know there are wars going on now, which are horrible. War is horrible in any shape or form. But just general life I'm talking about. It's like that too. Infant maternal mortality is all-time low. Yeah. Yeah, there was like a thing on Facebook that came up, and they were just like, they were walking through a cemetery and saw all these graves of babies and small children, and they were from like 100 years ago, and they realized, oh yeah, yeah, it was life threatening. But I mean, it's to have children, you know. Yeah, it still is, and there are a lot of people still dying, and there are um, certain ethnicities have higher maternal morality rates, um, which is sad and shouldn't be as well, but can't pay me to take a time machine to the past. Can't, no. I'll go in to visit. I'll look and see, but hmm, hmm. That doesn't look right, so I'm gonna put that there. Like her leg is going, and then hey, go, and okay, so that's a 1. Oh, okay, I see. I was gonna grab both. But it's all good. I like turn that. I know, right? uh, I'm afraid for my safety if I go in the past, honestly. I was like, just because of how for everything that's going bad, we are progressing. Although slowly, we're still progressing. Still progress. And the things my parents went through, my grandparents went through. No. Oh, okay. Happy walking, happy walking. And, hey, no. I mean, I'll visit, but, you know, just acting the way we act now I wouldn't be prepared. Even though I'm like, I don't talk much, it's the things I do in my life. I am not a person to be in the 1960s, 50s, 40s, 30s, and past. No, I wouldn't survive. Hello, Mimi. How are you? Like one thing, I'm like, what you do? And then type of like, there's a certain respect we have here, even though it's not like we would want. It's a lot better than it was. I'm doing great. We're drawing in Samara, and then we're gonna get ready to paint soon. And yeah. Talking about fitness and time machines and yeah, we get to the time machine talk. Oh yeah, I want to go back to the other one. And just chit chatting and drawing. My phone almost fell. I need to sit up straight. You see how doing the art scrunch? I need to sit up straight. I've been having like this pinched nerve here, and I'm like, I wonder why. Shrimping. 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 Yeah, we are talking about all types of things. Gotta zoom in. Yes. That. Anyone have any shows they're excited for coming back? I'm excited for Ghosts to come back. And we've been watching this new show called High Potential with I forget her name, but she was in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is that still going on? I'm assuming not. But then there was another show that said they had a Abbott is going to have a Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like kind of like lab episode. So they both take place in Philly. And yeah, I need to get into the bear. Yeah, everyone's loving the bear. And it's a cooking show. We love cooking. So I was like there's a Oh, did you? Did you like it? There's a lot of content out there. I was like, oh, this and this and this, and then I end up watching the same stuff. Right? But you wouldn't expect those two. But they both take place in Philly, so I'm from outside of Philly. But I love the Philly shows. The bear is really good, but kind of gritty, really. I have no idea what it's about. Shout out to our amazing lurkers. Oh, I'm not calling out anyone's name. But this is what the bot does. It says hello to the lurker. Thank you. Whether you're working like Mimi or just chilling, you're all... Oh, it went up. You're all part of this cozy art session. Hope you're enjoying this tiny Samara painting. She's crawling out of the TV to say hi. It sees. No need to come out of lurk mode, though. We appreciate you just as you are. Yes, I am lurker friendly because, you know, I'm a lurker myself. I'm running around. Once I'm not, if I'm not streaming, I'm usually running around doing something. Oh, nice. They emphasize how real the experience is for the chef, so they swear and they show dirty cookers up close and things like that. Oh, I wonder, does it show like you know how first thing that popped in my mind was the book, the what's that called? Fight Club. Fight Club. I had to go through like the first, you know how I remembered the name Fight Club? I was like, what's first rule of da da da. But the book in it has the, I don't remember if it made it into a movie, but the book has this part where the guy goes into a restaurant and yeah, he does his business on this on this plate of food before it goes out for this customer he hates. And at least I think it was that one. Could have been a different book. But does it do that? Yes, like that. It's not as bad as Fight Club, but it's the same vibe as film. Oh, okay. Okay, then we probably like it. We probably like it. I'm trying to get my husband. Oh, not that bad. Yeah, they want to keep their license. I'm trying to get my husband to watch Breaking Bad, and he's like, I'm not interested. I was like, you would love it. It's a really good show. I love Breaking Bad. He's like, eh. I'm like, oh. I'm thinking about rewatching that, but like all these shows, all these. Okay, I think we're good. Got like weights going on. I like how the TV's a little funky. Okay. So, oh, you know what? Before we do that, back. 3. Just do bottoms. I made a mistake there. Like everything, start with magenta. I'm leaving the pencil lines. I like pencil lines. I like pencil. I like to see them. Okay. And we've got our brushes, our handy brushes. We are long round, which I love. Long round. The difference being, I'll let them both. You see the it's a little more pointy, a little more pointier. Great for details. It's like the only brush I really use. Like all these brushes I've been getting, I love this one, and I'll use the other ones for like craft projects and stuff. Oh, speaking of craft projects, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. At 2 o'clock, we'll do the showcase. So if anyone wants to add anything, um, the Discord. Boom. There it is. I'll be right back. We went to Michael's. It was during the summer. I was like, yeah, it was like August, and I was like, this is the prime time. We have to go now to get Halloween stuff. I used to work at Michael's, and this other one called AC Moore. That's no more, sadly. But yeah, it was like 3 months prior we put out the season. So like Christmas, you know, was out now, and like October stuff, like the fall stuff, is usually on sale, or soon to be on sale. But I got this color on stream and paint, and it's just like a fake one. So cute, so cute, little pumpkin. So later on in this season, in the month, we're gonna do that. Also, cute. These cute things, these cute little coffins. Seek magic every day. There's this one, and it lights up. Lights up. So I'm gonna show you. Take this out, and lights up. Isn't that cute? So I'm gonna paint that as well. Making giveaways. I love giveaways. Fill it with candy or something. I'm gonna have to do that like next week, so whoever has it in time. And we have one in the Focus. And this one doesn't light up, but it's just a. You feel this one in case this can't. Won't block the light. You just paint, I don't know. Oh, the pumpkin reminds you of a story. What's the story? I was like, this is so cute. And always, if you go to one of these craft stores, make sure you get a coupon first. Or you get a coupon, so you can use the coupon. I know it's a lot of them. They'll put things on sale, so you can't use a coupon. And I'm using Bristol, not I'll split the whole thing. And it's not watercolor paper. It was testimony of a lady who started a business arranging pumpkins on people's doorsteps for fall. Oh. Yeah, we got some. We went to a corn maze this past weekend. And we usually get pumpkin, apple cider, and all that stuff. Really? Oh, damn. He's like 4 months of business a year, and nets over $1 million annually from Dallas and Houston area clients alone. Wow. 300 per arrangement. I mean, yeah, they get arrangements get expensive. Oh damn. And the homeowner is responsible for disposal. Yeah, once you get the word out on whatever business you're in, there are people that will, definitely partake what you're making. That's a hard part, just getting the word out and um good for her, yeah. Yeah, we bought a bunch of like the small little gourds and we just threw them we threw them on the steps. And then I bought this green pumpkin that's kind of like mangled, and I'm trying to get it. KMP inspired me to do something with it, so I want to try to do like a Frankenstein type thing. A lot of people in the comments were guessing like 2 to 3 neighborhoods were responsible for most of that revenue. Probably, probably. Those are the neighborhoods that give out the full the full bars of candy bar, the full bars of candy. Yeah, they got money like that. I forgot again. That's okay. Not too late. I've just been going in with paint without putting the masking fluid on, which is fine. But I like it. I like it. Okay. Here, blow dry it, and then we'll put masking fluid on. That's all gonna be dark ink. It's not too late. As we saw yesterday, whatever we put on top is a lot darker anyway, so it kind of seems like it's just like a muted white. Light pink. Okay. Get these edges done. Yeah, I should have took a picture. And posting more on TikTok. It's kind of addicting actually. They'll do slideshows like back, you know, Instagram when I don't know, Instagram's just I don't know, being Instagram. Instagram's being Instagram. And oh yeah, I have to find I like to lose things. And I brush. I just place things down and then I'll get it later. I'll get it later. Then I forget. It's like right here. But it is 2 o'clock. Brush. Board. Okay, over here. Yep, noticed in my Insta feed I get served more recommended or viral, yes, or viral posts, ads, and people I've followed recently than older follows. Yes. And I've noticed that too, because this series that I'm posting, this, is getting a lot less reach, and like people just aren't seeing it. Like I know people aren't seeing it. And because last year I got a lot more engagement, and this year's it's like, and yeah, and it's annoying because in search they took away recent, and it's like, why? They took away recent and for tags, and like, but like for things like Inktober or Drawloween, things like that, or Mermaid. Back before you just put the search in there and recent, you can see the recent stuff, and you can't do that anymore. I'm like, why would you do that? It's silly. I don't like it. It's like not moving. I don't know. I guess I'll have to. It used to move. Weird. Yeah, the algorithm changes are weird. There you go. Like, yeah, they are. More discovery for some people, less reach for others. They're doing everything they can to compete with TikTok. And it's like, I don't know, their decisions aren't good though. And it's like, you can, I don't know. I guess, I don't know if you can search recent. I don't know, it's different. It's different. And, yeah, TikTok is always showing like the new stuff, but it shows you, and it has the people that you follow, the friends in a section, and I think that's good. So if you want to go through all that stuff with the viral posts and the ads and stuff, you go through the main feed, but then there's a section for just the people we follow and friends, and I think Instagram needs to do that because yeah, it's like, it's kind of like I have, that's like my, besides Twitch, that's like my biggest following is on Instagram, and I want to do stuff for them, but it's like no one's seeing it. It's like, what's the point if no one's seeing it? And it's like, I want to still do it because eventually they do see it, but it's like, it's kind of like Facebook even too. It's like lately I've noticed, and Facebook is like for family and friends, but I'll see a post from last week thinking it's from today, and I'm like, this is from like 5 days ago. Why are they just showing me now? When, I don't know. It's just silly. So, this is line art of a short animation I'm working on. Okay. I want to see if you can hear. I know, I think all of them are trying to make things more difficult than they seem, you know? It's like people just want their stuff to be shown to people that they follow and who are following them. You know? Well, people that are following them, they just want to show their stuff to. And it's not that hard, people. Not that hard, Facebook, Instagrams, TikTok, and all of them. Okay. I noticed sometimes we can't hear it, so hopefully it works. Yeah, it's very silly. It is. They're competing with each other. Can I zoom it in? Can you hear it? It's weird. Oh, okay. I gotta do it this way. Huh. Did it change? Not doing it. I pressed the button. As a window capture. Weird. Let's do it again. Let's like go through the whole thing and window capture it. All right. It's okay, let's make the oh, Marshy's sleep. He's like dreaming. It's up there. Weird. Okay. They will out. Odd. What are you doing, OBS? Big. OBS is being weird. Okay, that'll work because it's showing that I played it at least on this one. Just odd that it was like all the way up there. Okay. I know, it's like this little box. It's like, huh? Yeah. Large. Okay. Hopefully it's you can hear it. We've had issues with the can't. And it doesn't say, because the window capture, it doesn't say I can control the audio, so we'll have to see. Okay. Oh yeah, turn the music. Oh, full screen. Okay. Oh wait, that doesn't work. I guess that doesn't work for us. But I can't see anything. Oh, that's awesome. Could you hear it? Here, I'll go up to the it says Discord in the audio mixer, so yay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, more ads. Okay, I'll look for the brush because I still am like, where did it go? Where did you go, brush? A little teeny brush. Can you name the state that was once home to the Robert Mueller Municipal Airport? No, I can't. There's Marcy. Where's Mercy? Is there Mercy? The music back on. Oreo spoon. It's so weird because it was like next to the mouth, but not there. Unless I put it back. Did I put it back in the little bin? Okay, Mike, you wanna go out? You wanna go out and yell at the crew next door? I'll use this one. You yell at the crew next door? Not in my house. Not here. I heard somebody. Mark barking, so back. If you hear anything weird, call. You got permission. He was freaking out, so we went to investigate. I don't know where my other brush went, so I'm gonna use this one. Now, and of course I'll find it. And welcome back, and thank you so much for supporting the stream during the ad break. A little bit helps. Move this. These. I don't really use this brush though. Adding. Yeah, he was like walling out, like somebody was at the door. I heard a guy's voice, and then I investigated, and there's. So I don't know if I heard a guy's voice in the music or what. And I was like, I want to mess with Marshy. This is a plus for being live on stream. Everyone can see something bad happens, you know. Like, but honestly, it could have been the music, because you know how it's like, you know, type of things sometimes pop up in a song. I thought it was my husband home early or something, but he wasn't there, so I was like, and it could have just been the crew next door because they're loud, and he could have been barking at that. That's the second time he's done that today, where he just was like, "Yo, I hear something. What's up?" And it could have been next door. Yeah, I'm the type that to fight back, so probably not the best thing to do during this circumstance. But and like Tangled style, like I have this big, huge frying pan that's really heavy. It's carbon steel. And like it's not cast iron, it's carbon steel, but it's really heavy, and you know, that's my go-to. I'm just painting with the masking fluid. That's why I'm tilting my head, because it's hard to see. Hard to see. Okay. I kind of want to do this. There's like this flare going on here. Massive. Let's see if we can do it. But usually I add it with wash later. We'll see. I might still do it. Hello, pondfish. Is it drawing ink or watercolor? This is watercolor right now, and then the line art is ink, and then I kind of mix ink and watercolor and gouache. And I'll also have these inks as well, Indian inks in different colors that I'll use. But lately, I'll start with watercolor, and then I'll use ink if I want to get like really dark. But how are you today? How are you? Looking around, seeing if I need it. Color spots. And I'm just applying masking fluid on. Yeah, we can try that. If we don't like it, we can. I think we'll like it. All right. Let that dry. I like all three for different reasons. I like the translucency of watercolor. Even the opaque watercolors are, you know, they're not at. I mean, sorry, even the trans. Yeah, I was right. Even the opaque watercolors are a little translucent. They're more translucent than the gouache and ink, and yeah, I like to combine them. Flatfish says they're great, and they've been teaching themselves watercolor for a little over a year. Oh, nice, nice. How are you liking it? How you liking it? I think it's still wet, so mute. Blast it. My bad, sorry. Yeah, watercolor is so fun and it has mind of its own. And it's just, Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the follow, Insta. Here, let's look. Let's take a look. And if you want to share anything, it is Artist Showcase Day. So, and we have a Discord. If you want to pop anything in there. Here, let's yeah. Still getting used to the still getting used to the restream and stuff. I'll just do it this way. Not sure if you see it. Can you see that in YouTube? Oh no, okay. You have to set I have to set that up. But here's the link. Okay. You have nothing set up on YouTube as the chat. Okay. So, yeah, paint. Let's play. What's that? Oh. Got the long round. Regular round. And, okay. Like, I'm losing all the stuff today. Lost my rag. My brush. Is your name Pondfish on Instagram too? And it's in the art section in Art Showcase panel. This. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Four Colors by Carlos. I was looking for Pondfish and I was like, I don't see you. I think I did see you. Yeah, yeah. This kitty. Cute. Nice watercolor. Oh no, no worries, no worries. I remember when I saw that, I was like, Moodang. I love hippos are my favorite. Hippos are my favorite. Mm-hmm. Love our pets here. They're so precious. Oh, of course, yeah. We love to share. If y'all sharing, I'm showing. It's a nugget. Mudang is very paintable. Oh yes, look at this bird. Nice. Yeah, I don't necessarily do Inktober. I just kind of do my own thing. I kind of, it's like Inktober all the year. I always use ink with everything. I used to do Inktober every year up until I started 2016, and I did up until I felt like I wanted thing. I didn't want to do prompts or like the official prompts. There's nothing wrong with them. I just didn't want to just do those, you know. Although I'm thinking about like selling those old ones. I don't know. Point. Okay. Song says, "Oh yeah, you love the unfinished look the bottom had in Pondfish's drawings. Yeah, paintings. Watercolor has this ephemeral. I can read ephemeral quality. Like, is it there? Is it not? Is it both? Yeah." Pondfish says, "I have a bunch of India ink, but I'm terrible at drawing." Oh, I say you're not, cause I saw your art and are awesome. And I thought that as well, and I stopped drawing for 20 years. Don't tell yourself that. Eventually you'll believe it, you know. Yeah. Like if this was all ink and like say I just let that pardon. I let that dry, that shape will dry. I can't like lift it or anything. Yeah, it's not forgiving at all. Like if you make a mistake, too bad for you. The life lesson. And it's I used to work a lot with it. Like only it was while I was learning watercolor and It's like acrylics but liquid. And then yeah, I was doing all this stuff with it, and then so the thing is, like, you only need a little bit. You can make ink washes and everything, and like all this ink I'll have for like so long, you know. Oh, I should have put something there. It, it's good. Yeah, here's something. Like, I don't like this. Like, I don't like whatever I'm hearing. And then he goes back to sleep. He's funny. He'll go like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Do certain spots. Like, this whole thing is dark. Eventually, I'll cover that whole thing. And I tend to use cool colors. I a lot. Like my go-to palette is muted. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. That's not like. Yeah, my go-tos are blues, purples, browns, neutrals. We should do like it's rare that like the fish, the goldfish, which is in the gallery. I can't show you, but that was even though it was muted, but that was bright. It was bright. And we were talking about TikTok. Yeah, follow me on TikTok. Shameless promotion. I've been posting. Well, I post these on Instagram as well, but I get a lot more engagement on TikTok. Yeah, it's just a shame. It's like I wanna try something with Instagram. I wanna try to go into my followers accounts, and I tend to comment and engage with certain people, but I need to expand. I want to try that. Okay. Um, I want to tackle the inside of a video. I want to. I know I'm doing these tiny, like tiny little paintings. I'm like, I want to expand. I want to do bigger paintings. Well this year we got into 9x12s, and I just want to like get bigger. The problem is I don't have room, so we'll have to see how big we can get. But I wanna do like, you know, and like these, watercolor, gouache, ink. Because all I need is watercolor ground. I'll need a lot with little bigger paintings, but um, you just make canvas paintings of watercolor. But you don't have to just leave it as watercolor. That's my goal, is to do these bigger ones, and then like background be watercolor, and then just kind of like add stuff to it. Doesn't it? It's like, yeah, watercolor always looks good when it's big. And there's a art association in the area that I joined, and I know it sounds weird, but there was a art competition in a bank uh last December, and I actually got third place in the watercolor division. And um so actually, if hoping my paintings sell, but there's not a lot of traffic in the gallery. But I want to pick the Kraken, I think, this year, and submit it if it's available. And then, yeah, we'll see. But bigger, and yeah, I just want to go and big. Bigger and bigger and bigger. But I don't think I'd ever stop doing these tiny ones. I have to add water again because I think it dried. Oh yeah, that's why I mentioned it. There was a lady, the first place winner. Amazing. It was like, and it was just like a landscape, and it was just beautiful. It had all these layers, and like so beautiful. So beautiful. And yeah, last year all mine were like tiny. I submitted 2 5x7s. That's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to go bigger. Beautiful. Oh yeah, for the art showcase, Pond, you can just put in images, because I want to show those on stream. For links, there's promote your stuff section in which, actually, you know what? Your YouTube, so I'm gonna have to. I do have a YouTube section, but thank you so much for joining. I'll have to unlock it. I was yeah, I'm trying to do everything like in stages, because I was gonna like open all that stuff up and and uh my husband and my brother both were like, do everything in steps. You don't have to do every, don't do everything at once. So I was like, all right. So eventually I want to podcast, and I want to interview artists everywhere on Twitch, just doing this art thing in the modern times, and like the experiences, because you don't necessarily need a gallery. And even the gallery I'm on isn't like a regular gallery, it's a consignment shop gallery store, and like everything doesn't need to be the same old same old. So eventually I want this podcast just to be interviews, kind of like talk shows. You know how the talk shows always interview artists, like actors, artists, and musicians. And I'm like, how come they don't interview artists? And I think that'd be fun, just to kind of like a chit chat show, like, hey, how you doing? Just shoot the breeze, and then, hey, what are you working on? That type of thing. But YouTube was also like in there too, because I was going to do all at once, and they're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't need to. Like, okay. And even if like someone isn't working necessarily on a big huge project, I interview somebody, and hey, can you find more of me here and here, and plug like your Twitter, your YouTube, just what people do on podcasts, but more like a chit chatty. Which is probably going to be a challenge, because artists are notorious for being like very introvert, kind of like, that's the thing with actors and actresses, and like they don't mind being on camera. I could put together they have, I could get a custom what do you call it, mat made cards, and put it into a big frame, and then submit that too. That's coming up in a couple months. Like, what? Okay. Oh, Pondfish says there's a competition they want to try next year. Oh, nice. What is it? And also, if you want to like try different things, don't forget magazines. There's a I don't do much color pencil, but there's a colored pencil magazine, and they always have different competitions. I'm sure, and I don't know why I don't have a like subscription to a watercolor magazine, but um, if they're out there, I'm sure should be. But there are competitions in those, and that can get your out there. So funny. Yeah, I was lurking in Cody's stream the other day, and he mentioned Flickr, and the color pencil magazines competition you have to submit through Flickr, which is like silly. I think I don't know. They can do whatever they want, but I'm like Flickr, really? Okay. I actually did submit something once, and I was like, I have to go on Flickr. I haven't been there in years. Oh, okay. So a local one for you. I like this line here, so I'm gonna try and keep. Need more blue. It's blue red shade from favorites. Real dark. Kind of subtle. I'm gonna dilute it. Kind of do like a blaze over top. Go around. Match the value. This is when it, like, no matter how dark you get, it's always drying a lot lighter. This is when I like out. I'm just flying by. It really does when you're having fun. I always have fun streaming. It's like the best job. It don't want to dry. I don't even want to call it a job. It's like that's what I do full time, but it's like it's too fun to call it a job. All right. And go. It's supposed to be wet, so when I get the high carb, it's probably dry. It's tiny, tinier than the other one. Gotta shake it. Let's use it. Oh, and go. I swear, lose everything. Dab. Dab. Right there. More than enough. Okay. I am using Bristol because I got lazy and I didn't want to cut my own watercolor from my watercolor paper. And plus, I'm not the most accurate. So yeah, I just bought it off of Amazon. It's Strathmore Bristol artist trading card paper, and it acts like a hot press paper, but you have to be careful. That's why I use the blow dryer a lot, because you can tear the paper if you put too much water and you just keep on going. With watercolor, you can kind of just keep on adding water, and even if it's not dry, you can add more paint. And with this one, you just gotta be a little bit more careful because it's not watercolor paper, but it's a mixed media paper, so we'll take watercolor. Tape. The blow dryer, I think, is like being weird. Anyway. Now we're into the right there. I can't. Whatever you add, try to leave this section. Outside. try to work with it well, so you know. A little bit more. It's just interesting. It's like even with the ink, even though it can be translucent if you do washes, it's so goes over everything. Oh, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh. My reference is phone's dying. My phone's dying. Okay. You need that light. Okay. Plug. I just charge it real quick. Let's bring it up on my computer. See if that'll work. Find it. Ah, here it is. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm glad your internet's back. We always have like internet issues here. It's like it's the worst. Like, oh my gosh, can we get a good internet, please? The outside. I think I'll put some of this into it. Okay. Try it all. Ink dries fast, so we don't need too much. That's the other plus side with ink is like it. Oh, it's dry. Okay. I'm gonna take off the masking fluid. I never remember where I put it because I paint over the masking fluid, and a lot of times it's like the same color. And we'll go over that. Add some gouache. And oh, this. Yeah, I was doing both this and the painting of the month at the same time, and I was like, I'm like torturing myself. I can't. I was frustrated because I couldn't get both done in the same stream. It's like I only stream 3 hours a day. I do stream Tuesday through Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, I was like frustrating myself, so I was like, I'll stop beating myself up. Okay. Well, that will take the blue. That's the other thing. It's like I just like doing things my own color, which is lately blues and purples. Turtle. Turtle. Turtle vacuum. Turtle vacuum. Oh yeah, blue. I was like, what color is this? Go over. Yep. That didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. That's okay. Good. I'm going over. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wash. Trying to figure. Before we do that. Oh. Oh, pond fish. It is some art. Look. Pondfish says, "This is my dog Nugget. He's 15. I get a lot of compliments on his eyes. They're beautiful. Look." Oh, our thing's our window's too small. Oh. They're so expressive. Oh, Nugget. I love the pets. We have a dog named Marshmallow and a cat named Oreo. I love the name Nugget. Yes, deep blue ocean eyes. Look. A ball, just like my dog. Ball. So precious, so precious. Thank you so much for submitting. Thank you, thank you. I love it so much. That's why I'm just like, oh, Nugget. That's why I'm like, we love our pets here. Love our pets. Okay. Actually, you know what? I want to get my phone. If it can, I'll take it. Okay. 23%. That. Oh, I know it's rough when they get older. We lost our yeah, we're not sure how old she was. She was like 16 around. Um, we lost her in 2019. Both of these guys are 4 years old ish. Oreo's birthday is tomorrow, actually. But yeah, still doing dog things. Yeah, they're very spirited at that age. It's like it's so sad because they want to do all the stuff they did before, and like, okay, got my phone back. And it's add. Come back in with more. And so yeah, masking fluid. I should have just did it with a brush because masking fluid blurbs are just too big. The trying to save the paper highlights. He always does that. He wakes himself up. music's like workout music's like. Uh, still more I need to add. Dry, and then come through with more ink pen, accentuate certain things. Fix the TV. The TV's a little off, but that's pretty much it. Here's Samara. Can you guess what tomorrow's movie will be? It's kind of obscure. It's not obscure, but it's not okay. It's not an older. It's I'll say that was made in the last 10 years. Made in the last 10 years. But yeah, we're gonna go rate out the. Okay, it's Black History Month in the UK. So we're gonna raid into the Black History Month raid train for the UK. And thank you, Pond. And thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna type it in chat if you want to head over from YouTube. And we are going to. Where are we going to? Let's see if they're on. Yes, we are. Okay, they are on. Okay, we're gonna wait till the ad goes through, and then yeah, Pastel Bat 90. They're playing Destiny 2, so different from here, but you know, yeah, support our fellow, you know, Black Guild member. As you know, I am part of the Twitch guilds, and thank you for being here. And yeah, we do raid trains and a lot of collabs and everything like that. So yeah, we're gonna head over there. Thank you so much for being here. And lovely art as always from everybody. And we'll be back Tuesday, noonish, with more of these or that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get it done eventually. I'm just like, I'm not feeling it like I felt the other ones. I don't know. Hey, Mimi. What emo is that? A little low. And that's the other thing. Restream doesn't animate the animated emotes. What's up with that? I know they're not Twitch, but you know, up that. Raid command. Please stay for the raid. Help support our fellow streamers. And then yeah, straight out. It's ending, I believe, today. Pastel Bat 90. Okay. Bat 90. Yep, and if you want to see, I'm going to be posting these up throughout the week up until, you know, the rest of October. So while I'm not streaming, make sure to check out Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of them, as I'll post there. Okay. Get over there and goodbye. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend.